And as this room fill up, be sure, and I mean just that, be sure to hit that like button, share this content, let that friend, that neighbor know where to go. When it's time to tune in to the hate stream, baby. Mama said that there'll be days literally just like this. Or should I say I am? Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear the audios. Alida la raza. For glory. It's a game on right now, baby. All right. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Hope all is well with you guys. All right, so with that being said, we got this game. Ain't no party like a hater party, baby. Where your haterade at, man? Come on with it. Appreciate everybody. The score is 7-0 right now. And it looks like the Eagles are moving the ball, okay? They're moving the ball, okay? Appreciate everybody, man, for tuning in and being partying with it. Appreciate all of y'all. Yes, indeed. Appreciate y'all, man. All right, so, all right, Hurts. He drops back. Good throw by Hurts, man. The ball is now, let me pull this up right quick so we tell y'all where the ball at and everything. The ball is now at the San Fran 17. Score is 7-0 right now. Appreciate y'all, man. One love to y'all, man. Appreciate everybody for rocking with me. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear the audio straight, though. Put a 1 in there. Put a big old 1 in there. We're going to try to get things moving. I may stick around for at least a few quarters here, man. But good tackle by 43. Second down now. 2nd and 6. Ball is at San Fran 13. Now, we got a chance to see a few things happen earlier this playoff week that kind of helped us out. And I'm talking about the aspect of let me get right here. Hold on. Hold tight for me. Of the Packers losing. You know, that helped us out, believe it or not. We needed them boys to lose. Get us a better draft picks. That's where we at, baby. Appreciate y'all. Smitty tackled. 3rd and long, John. 3rd and 3. Ball is at San Fran 10. All right. Score 7-0 right now. It's somebody finna get on his couch with me though. That's just the bottom line. Yeah, Packers lost. That's just a good thing for us, man. Yeah, Elephant, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you said the audio is good. Micah and Diggs reunited, and it feels so good. Shout out to Parsons and them, man. All right, so they get that first down there, and it will be 1st and goal, ball at San Fran 7. What we rooting for is a forever tie. We're going to have a good time regardless of who is going to be on the couch with us. Appreciate everybody, man. Hit that like button, share this content. Let a friend or a neighbor know where to go when it's time to grift some views off of these two games here because really we can go fishing right now, Cowboys. But we got to hate these both teams right here. And right now, it is for what it is. Yes, indeed. Beavers and Butthead. I feel you, fam. All right, come on, Saquon and them, boy. He running. All right, so they'll put it at 2nd and goal. And the Bills won today, too, by the way. The Bills, we saw Brandon Cooks. He was able to catch a nice deep ball down the seam there. And it's good to see Brandon Cooks doing more than one route. Remember when he was here the last 2 seasons that he was here in the Cowboys uniform, they had him doing stop routes, hitch routes. Crazy, man. It's good to see Brandon Cooks, man. If y'all saw that game, put a 3 in the chat. Put a 3 in the chat. Let's go. All right. They're going to start the tush push now. It'll be 3rd and goal. Ball is at the San Fran 1. And let's see what can happen here. Touchdown. Touchdown. So the score going to be 7-7 at this point. Just fake the tush push, get it around to the edge here. Dallas Goedert is able to rock the baby in for the score. Come on, man. Like I can't play no music at this point, you know. All right, so it is for what it is. 3. It shows that it was coaching. I forgot to talk to you guys about the Bears. The Bears was a situation whereas I guarantee you there was a few people that were saying, see, I told you. Touchdown, Dallas. I see it, bro. Dallas, touchdown. But what I was going to say, oh, no, they missed. They missed. Oh, no. Montesia.
We're looking great. Go Birds. Let's go Birds. E-L-D-S-E-S-E-S.
Oh my God! How you gonna miss? How in the hell of it you gonna miss? Is right there. Extra point, no good, man. All right, grade that series then. Somebody put a grade down there. Can we still grade the series? Grade the series for your boy, man. Somebody grade that series. Somebody grade that series. He missed Bill Mafia, you know. Hey, that kicker, just make sure. Just make sure you use promo code LAW, man. Let me know, kicker, if you part of sleeper, you know, make sure you use LAW, man. That's the promo code. And as well as this show is still brought to you by Frenkel and Frenkel personal injury lawyers. So if you ever caught in a bind, if you slip and fall at work, if you fool around and somebody T-bone you, just reach out to our proud partners, Frenkel and Frenkel personal injury lawyers, and they will take great care of you, not advantages of you. Get your haterade. Yeah, man, there's a lot of hateration, baby, brought to you by Law Nations without deviations or crazy stimulations, you know. Yeah. Fix my little headphones up. I thought I'd go without the Shure. I go to the Audio Technica today. Move around a little bit better for y'all. The kicker didn't want to make us parlay yet. Yeah. Hey, just use promo code LAW.
At JDiz $5. Meteor. I mean tie. Wishful thinking lawman shrugging dark skin tone.
Shout out to you, man. Dark skin tone. JDiz. Wait a minute. Did they put out new names back up there? Eagles trash Texas, boy. I feel you, fam. So the score is 7-6. Jake Elliott, not Ezekiel Elliott, missed the kick. Yeah, it's been tough on him, man. Let me see if I can get things moving and grooving. Appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all, man. Let's continue to grind and shine. Cowboys and everybody that's watching this this show right here that we try to put on. I put on for my city. I put on for my city. All right, getting it out of the end zone there. Ooh, make one guy miss, but he's down. Hey, what he doing to that man's leg? It'll be 1st and 10, ball at San Fran 26. Let's see what can happen here. Appreciate all of y'all. Thank all of y'all for jumping in. Y'all, we still had to grade the series, every situation. All right, we're going to grade the series now. We're going to grade the series. All right, so it'll be 2nd and 6. 4-yard run by Christian McCaffrey. So let's see what we can do here. He was the deep back. They motioned 9-5, 8-5 to the left side. And Christian McCaffrey with a good 4-yard run. That takes some tensions off from what they're trying to do here. When you are able to run yards with 4 or more, that creates play actions. What I said with what you got to do against this to counter the Eagles, you got to run at them. I think you can't void yourself and paint yourself into a corner to be only one-dimensional. You got to be multifaceted. Incomplete pass. They try to go no huddle. They must like what they seen out of this, but it's just an incomplete pass. Incomplete pass. Was it Mitchell with the break up? Real good DB right there. Quinyon Mitchell. Put down in the chat who y'all want to win, man. Put down in the chat who you would love to see win in this situation. Who y'all love to see win, man? Because it's 3rd and 6 right here, money down. They get 3 yards, not enough. So it'll be 4th and 3. You got to punt the ball away to live to fight another day. They go stack formation. And just good play design. Just the ball was too out on the left side. I know we want nobody to win, but what you can stomach the most, you know? Yeah. What can you stomach the most, man? The Eagles winning or the Niners winning? The Eagles winning or the Niners winning? Now, the Eagles playing at home, so they do have a little home field thing going, and it is a situation. So let's see what they can do here. Appreciate everybody, man, for jumping and rocking with us. So to kick the ball off, it'll be stuck at the 32. So the ball will be at the Phillies 32, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so with that being said, shout out to you, Justin D., for being a member for 72 months. That's a long time, not a short time, man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for your support, Justin, man. Always commenting, always giving me your thoughts, whether it's good or bad for the team, and I really appreciate it. What this postseason taught me and should be teaching the front office is that, or what this postseason revealed to me, it didn't teach me anything, it just revealed more things, is that this particular team, when we think about everything, boy, we dropped the ball on our defensive coordinator. Think about it. You look at the Bills game. How did they win that game? Defense. If you really think about the Chicago Bears team and how they was able to climb back in and get back into good graces, was the defense. And if you look at even though the Panthers lost, you can argue that defense kept them afloat. But at the end of the day, they ran out of their 9 lives on a few things. D'Angelo Brown, appreciate you, man. Member for 9 months. That's a long time, man. It's like having a baby. They both spoil rotten like babies, bottoms. You know, this is from Antoine. I feel you. All right, so that's what I've learned. Put my shades on. Put my hater shades on. Hold on, let me clean them out first. But that's what this postseason revealed to us. What we need to do now is do a counter and figure out how we can just improve our defense. far as offensively speaking, I think that the Cowboys need to stop playing around with their food and go ahead and get George Pickens signed, right? That's a real thing. That's something that we can all sit back and say, we need to get Pickens signed, right? Can it be a tie from Seabass? Nah. Oh, great that series, too, by the way. Great the series for me. I'll give the 49ers all Fs on that past series, though, by the way. That's how I look at it. Shotty gives McDaniels a call for OC, or Shotty can focus on being the head coach law. He got Clayton Adams right there. You don't have to call the plays. But as long as Shotty, in my opinion, don't have to be in those defensive meetings like he had to this past season, then that offense can be a little bit better too, right? And that's just how it goes from there. Yeah. Yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good now, baby. We're looking good. Come on, baby. Nana got to win. We never root for the E-girls, and we never root for the Niners. So we're in a bad situation. Yeah, we're in a bad predicament. This is what we call a conundrum. That's where we at. All right? 2nd and 9. Barkley for 1 yard. You got to slow down this run. Force Hurts to throw the ball. That's what you got to do. All right, Barkley with another one. 2-yard gain. 3rd and long now. If you can get the Eagles off the field now, that'll be a plus. Let's see what their defense look like on 3rd down, though. Yeah. And it's good to see people rallying, flying to the ball, and these sorts of things. It's good to see that. Yeah, it's good to see that. Kendricks with the stop. Kendricks, to me, was one of the bigger myths that we had in the last few years. All you had to do, even though it's a different philosophy, I think that this offense would have been a little bit better if you were to say to yourself, let's move Kenneth Murray up out of there. And there's no shade at Kenneth Murray. You should have just brought him in as a rotational situation, maybe a special teams guy, but you shouldn't have brought him in to be the end-all, be-all. And that's what they did. All right? They get the first down, ball thrown in the middle of the field, wide open to, I want to say Cooper. Not Amari. 2nd and 2. Boy, they moving, boy. The Eagles offense, boy. Eagles offense moving, though. 2nd and 2. Normally, Hurts don't be hurting like this, man. Hurts hurting these 41ers, man. What's going on? Hurts hurting these 41ers. Come on. Good comeback throw right there. Lenore had too much space, too much cushion on the outer side. That makes it 2nd and 2. You already know I'm putting the ball on the ground right here. Or you can take a real big hit right now. Since it's 2nd and 2, I'll do a play action, make it a deep pass right here. Let's see what they do here. They can go that route. And then you still, with 2nd and 2, you got to understand where they are at on the field, this is 4-down territory for the Eagles because they already on their side. So let's see what they do. Hurts under center. Play action, like I predicted. Climb the pocket. Goes for a deep one here. He just punted that one away. All right, so it will be 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. You can run it here, knowing that you're going to run it on 4th down, and you can get this. You can get this first down here. This is where you can literally. This is where you can literally change the whole outcome right here. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and 2. Money down. Money down. Let's see what they do. Hey, that tush push by Josh Allen earlier, man, it was crazy, wasn't it? All right, so they're going to run it here. Just like my brother said yesterday, Bente, who's a dynamic individual himself, man, he really liked all of the love and adulations you guys were able to show him as far as his birthday. And I know one of his birthday wishes is for the Eagles to win today. And, I'm torn in the middle because I don't care a dog about any of these teams. So 4th and 2 now. actually lose a yard. Do you go for it on 4th and 2? Do you do a hard snap? Do you try to hit the edges here? I think that the Eagles should punt the ball away, trust your defense to pin them down inside. Let's see what they do here. They go empty. So they either going to try to run it with Hurts or they're going to do a quick pass. 1-2, get the ball out. Almost picked. It's incomplete. Whoa, they already pressing. They scared. Oh, my God. AI, Tisha. What's the score? Oh, 7-6. AI, Tisha, can you turn to Montisha, though? I need to go get Montisha over here. Montisha.
We're looking great. Go Birds. Let's go Birds. ELGS, Eagles.
That joker there with that 1 tooth, man. That tooth. Every time I see that 1 tooth, man, I just think of I'll keep holding on. I'll keep holding on. J did said 6 or 7. Yeah. Philly pack on deck, baby. Big says, let's go Winers. Come on, man. Oh, my goodness. I can't let that roll off my tongue. No way. Jose. Yes, indeed, man. Appreciate y'all. But Liam Cohen, first year as a head coach, was fired, but Jerry couldn't interview him. The people that he didn't interview, they did some good jobs this year. Liam, I think that he hit everybody with the element of surprise. I wanted Jacksonville Jaguars to do something in that game. Unfortunately, Law, he threw an interception at the end, but it wasn't really his fault. He was bad at ball. Great that series, by the way. All I can say is that these first-time head coaches, man, oh, my God, man, whoever was saying Law, Ben Johnson, man, kudos and credence to y'all, man. Kudos and credence to y'all, man. Y'all was right on the point, right on the money with Ben Johnson. I know for sure Jesse Holly, shout out to him. He was telling me all through the coaching process that he'll give away a spleen for Ben Johnson to be here in Dallas. But he know that Ben Johnson's salary of $14 million, Jerry would never. Jerry never paid a head coach $14 million. He barely paid Mike McCarthy $7 million. So it's just for what it is. I think that Jerry does a lot of talking about what he want to do, but he don't really pay these guys like they should get paid. And I'm not saying that just because you get paid that you're going to perform better. But what I'm saying is that, Jerry, if you really want that creme de la creme, and I'm not saying that Shotty's not, you got to pay the money, though. You got to pay the money. But we'll see how Shotty do his second season. They go 3 by 1 formation. Purdy, the deep, fake, and they get about a yard if they generous with the spotting. So it'd be, probably 2nd and 9. Too pricey, you know. I just don't know. Like, what do billionaires do with their money? What they want to do with it? Like, they going to try to take it to the grave? Don't you know how much billions of dollars or billions are, you know? Sure. Man, you can live on the edge just a little bit with $1 billion. I guess that's how he make his money. High pass, incomplete. Yeah, we finna get cardiac Purdy. That's what we finna get. You just never know what you're gonna get out of him. Sometimes he's up, sometimes he's low. Cardiac Purdy. Jenkins. Yeah, they are a little grabby, man. They are a little grabby. 3rd and 9. Ball is at San Fran 49. And the ball stays at the 49. It'll be 4th and 7. Yeah, this game going to be like one of them type. It's going to be one of them type of games. So 4th and 7, got to punt it away. Right now, if we had the Cowboys defense, the score would have been 14 to 7 or 14 to 0. You got to score literally on every drive. This is what good defense looks like on both sides, basically. When you don't see any scores that change, this is what good defense. Boy, there are times that we wish we can just punt the ball away and not worry about the opposing team driving it all the way back every time. Yeah. JD says it's going to be one of them low-scoring games. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look how that ball bounced like towards the – boy, it's crazy. Grade that series if you can. If you can. Shout out to everybody. Do me a huge, big favor. I know the Cowboys out of it. But, man, if you're a diehard Cowboy fan like I am, put DC for life in the chat. Share this content. Let me know when you shared it. Let me know when you share it, man. If I get enough people, I go back in my private stash back there and I go grab me some Hennessy, man. We'll drink one of them. Or I crack open this Modelo. I got a Modelo over here. Maybe we crack that one open. Yeah. It's windy out there. Okay. That extra point from Bama Boy said it's going to be a big one. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, DC for life, baby. Look at all my DC for lifers, man. I know this year been kind of it's been dog boo-boo, man. It's been a terrible year for us, man, but we made it through it. New season, man. Going to bring in a new reason. Yeah, new season, new reasons. Man, look at all them DCs for life, man. Y'all love this team. Never be fault for what you love, man. Never be mad at what you love, man. Look at all that. That brings love to my heart. Yeah. Let me know if all of y'all shared this content too, man. Let me put a shared emoji or something like that too, because I need all of the shares and all of that stuff, man. I didn't know y'all know I had that special powers, man. Come on, man. Y'all got y'all on a roll over here, man. Come on. Appreciate y'all, man. Dry January over here. Okay. I feel you. You doing a 21-day fast? Who fasting for 21 days right now? Who's doing the Daniel fast? Who's doing the Cowboys fast? The Peter fast, all of the fasting out there, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to you, Ice Code. Thank you for sharing. Sharing is always caring, by the way. I'm telling y'all, still talk y'all noise. Virgil says I'm drinking at halftime regardless. Okay. Love that. It's the right time. Cowboys hate stream. Watch body. Eagles versus the 49ers. Playoffs. And everybody, look, remind them. I saw what you said, Brandon. When I first jumped on, I'm trying to get all of my stuff together. And Brandon, I think it was Ross, because it got your whole government name up there. Brandon was like, let me know how many yards Dak got today. I see you through the little slick, you little slick slot devil, you know. I thought you won't grade Dak Prescott until you get to the postseason. So Dak got an off year of non-gradable season this year. Boy, I'm going to look back, and I can't wait. I can't wait for the day Dak Prescott is gone from this team. It's been 11 seasons now, and it feels as though I love what Dak Prescott brings to the team. But it's so many freaking haters that say that they Cowboys fans that with the silver and blue, that some days I be sitting there like, man, come on, let Dak go. Let us go through the times of not a Josh Allen. Let us go through the Vinny Testaverdes again and the Ryan Leafs and the Josh Rosens of the world. Let us go back to the Tony Banks, Quincy Carters to a degree. Yeah. I can't wait, man. I just can't wait for us to go through those areas so that we can look back and say, you know what, that damn Dak Prescott wasn't bad at all. You know, and I can't wait to them days, man, where you got Joe Milton as your full-time starter. Yes, indeed, man. I can't wait because, see, sometimes people just got to see it in order to believe it. We don't know how blessed we are, man. 1st and 10, ball is at the Philly 20. Yeah. Can y'all imagine if Hurts was the quarterback here? Shoot. The Brad Johnson days. Brad Johnson was crazy, man. Tony Banks was wild, though. Tony Banks was wild. Yes, indeed. Clint Stoner, baby. Yes. 2nd and 1, Philly is moving the ball. Ball is at the Phillies 29, 2nd and 1. They do the no huddle thing, so yeah. Josh McNown. What was that other guy? Stephen McKee, baby. Shout out to Stephen McKee. Remember him? I saw him at Walmart the other day. I said, hey, where you get the USB-C type plugs at? Shout out to Stephen McGee, man. Chad Hutchinson. Ball is at the Phillies 34 now. What I'm seeing here, ladies and gentlemen, will be. Now, Danny White was true, man. Danny White was a good one. Danny White wasn't. He don't fall in those criteria like the Clint Stoners of the world and Chad Hutchinsons, and he don't fall in that category. Tony Banks and them, who didn't make it to the game. What was the other guy? Anthony Wright, baby. 2nd and 10. Ball is at the Philly 34. Incomplete. 30-year fast. Matt Castle, baby. Hey, Matt Castle was so terrible. He threw an INT, and they called attention to ground. And I said, man, that's crazy. Raw Talk says Anthony Wright was cold. When he went to the Ravens, Anthony Wright, he got cold there. 3rd and long, John. Hurts drops back. He throws it to. Smitty. It's crazy how small Smitty is. Oh, yeah, Drew Bledsoe, boy, was dinosaur, boy. Drew Bledsoe was so old and ancient when he got here, or so slow and ancient. That brother, shit. Yeah. Boy, all right, so money down, false start. So it'd be pushing it back even further, 3rd and 14. I didn't know they called penalties against the Eagles these days on false starts and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. So, with that being said, it'd be 3rd and 14. All right, so what the Eagles can do is very windy, and the wind is going against Hurts at this point. So what they're going to have to do is I'll throw a quick tunnel screen. I'll throw a drag underneath, something, give you something slow. I wouldn't try to throw it deep off for this one. Let's see what they do, because it's 3rd and 15. He drops back. It's empty formation. He throws it in the middle of the field. My God, look at that cushion they gave him, though. They're going to give him forward progress right in the area where you can do the tush and the push. Why would you give up that much cushion underneath, though? That was a Matt Eberflus type of push. All right, so this is going to get the tush push right here. I'm quite sure they get it. Yeah, I'm quite sure they get it here. That was just a terrible defensive formation by the 49ers there. I would have been able to at least play underneath. I wouldn't have trusted that Hurts would have thrown a deeper pass than that. So they get the first down. So it'd be 1st and 10. That was just a weird series. Like, on 3rd and 14, 15, don't play the sticks on that. Only time you play the sticks, ladies and gentlemen, in my opinion, as a defensive-minded guy, if it's like 3rd and 5 or 3rd and 8 maybe, but 3rd and 14, 15, play underneath. Make sure that you can try to still bring some twist stunts or some pressures in. Tell your linebackers to alert the edges there, and you play some good defense. I don't know why all of a sudden people play these prevent defenses. Prevent defenses prevent you from winning, by the way. So they called timeout there. Let me know if y'all agree or disagree with that assessment there. Appreciate everybody, man, for tuning in. There's a timeout right now. Ban the Tush pushes from Bama Boy. I feel you. I think Stafford is perfect comparison for Dak if he went onto a real organization. I mean, there's been times where you've seen Stafford, even in the game the other night, that he didn't look to par. But, man, those moments at the end and having the whole organization behind you means a lot, right? Cowboys give you a lot of tongue-in-cheek. Say, yeah, we behind our guy. But the whole time they looking at this other person. That's who the Cowboys are. To me, the Cowboys still are not really sold and all in on Dak until now. It took them 10 years, 10 seasons to be like, yeah, I'm all on Dak Prescott. You know, that's how it looks from the outside looking in. And people will argue and say, nah, they trust Dak. But if you really look at it, they really don't. They really don't. Until this past season, they may be looking at it like now, okay, now we really believe it in him, right? It's something about having people to believe in you. Good 31-yard deal, man. Saquon Barkley, I think playoff Barkley is different from regular season Barkley. And this is what you need to see right here as a guy that's such a dynamic weapon right here. And if it wasn't for Eric Kendricks, that's a touchdown. That's a flat-out touchdown. If that was Kenneth Murray, that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Yeah. Appreciate you, Mod. All right. 2nd and 6 now. I think the weakness is on this particular 49ers defense in general. Them boys having issues. All right, so I love the debate. He says Brockington says, I disagree. They were always in on Dak, bro. It's always the defense that's undisciplined. Now, I'm talking about the front office. I'm literally talking about the front office that they haven't been really sold in with Dak Prescott. You don't burn. They finna score like you said. Somebody said the Eagles finna score. You don't burn in 2 consecutive years a 4th-round draft pick, a 3rd or 4th-round draft pick. I think Joe Montana was a 4th-round draft pick. You just don't burn those draft picks for unproven commodities. And they did that for 2 consecutive years with the hopes that these 2 quarterbacks can trump Dak Prescott in the mix, like a Trey Lance or a Joe Milton. And the whole thought process of it was, hey, given that these guys can have this offensive line and the weapons, that they can perform better. And then they waited to the last hour. Like no other, like there's 31 other teams. It would be a known thing if you seen other teams do that. But I haven't seen not one other organization or franchise since the time I've been watching football for 40-plus years that they did that to. You know, I just don't think that the Cowboys were all in on Dak. I could be 1,000% wrong, but that's just my thoughts on it. I know when somebody all in on somebody. Yeah. Niners are missing Fred Warner big time. Yes, you're right. But they got him down on this one. All right, so Eagles in scoring territory. It's 3rd and 5. Ball is at the 12. Appreciate everybody, man. 3rd and 5. What's 4th and 2? Good 3-yard scamper. Yeah, he do get in and out of his cuts there real quickly. Dak has kept us afloat the entire time. Yes. Boy said swallowed up. Yeah. I mean, there's been multiple times from Ben DiNucci to a degree when people talk about the red rifle guy. I forgot his name. I think it's Andy Dalton. Every backup quarterback been the quarterback that's been better than Dak. For some strange reason, that's what everybody been saying. Yeah, and they buy along with it. Even the year we had Andy Dalton, they paid $11 million to him just to be holding the clipboard. And, of course, he came in and didn't do anything with it. Shout out to you, Gerald Jones. Appreciate you. He says, when I hit that like button, football emoji shows up cool. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. All right, to the edge. Touchdown! Philadelphia Eagles. That boy killing us, man. Well, killing the 41ers, not us. Dallas with a second score, but it's a flag on the field. Ineligible player down the field wipes away that touchdown.
Give me my thing, you.
Well, where you at? Not prime, but jeez. It'll be 4th and 7. Yeah, he is downfield. I watch all the conspiracy theories. Ant says, Law, who's your favorite? Wait a minute. Wait, it's good. They'll pick the flag up. Okay, touchdown, good. All right, so he states, who? I never seen that either. Shoot, they picked up the flag. They must have called the number and said, "Hey, it's a home game, man. We ain't the away team." So great that series for your boy. The score now. Let me put the score up so everybody can see. That's the score, 7-13 right now. Appreciate everybody for rocking with the nation. Yeah. Seven to 13. The pressure is on the Eagles now. I mean on the 41ers. Twin, where you at, Twin? Somebody said Rex. Riggs. All right, so far, man, I ain't going to hold y'all. Jalen Hurts playing. He's 11 for 14, 93 yards, 1 touchdown. Purdy need to get Purdy in because he's 4 for 6 for 77. The Eagles literally finna have 100 yards rushing. They already have 89 yards rushing. Barkley got 64 yards on the ground. Devontae and A.J., they both got some receiving yards. 4 receptions for 26 for Devontae Smith, Roll Tide, and then A.J. Brown with 3 catches for 25. So what I'm looking at as relates to this offensive weaponry for the Eagles, that they targeted their star-studded guys. They targeting everybody that's literally their playmakers done got the ball. Hurston did his deal, 11 for 14. Barkley doing his thing. Smitty and Brown did their thing, and as well as with Godard with the with a touchdown on the board here, 1 rushing and 1 receiving. So everybody's doing their job. And if you think about it, Nolan Smith, he got 2 tackles, 2 solos, and Quinyon Mitchell with a PBU and a whole bunch of other stuff. So far for the 49ers, Eric Kendricks, 5 total tackles, 4 solos, 1 tackle for loss. DeMarcus Robinson with 3 catches for 66 yards. And, of course, Christian McCaffrey. What's hurting the 49ers are their inability to run. That's what's hurting them right now. They have 5 carries for 7 yards opposed to the Eagles got 89 yards on the ground. So that's where the game is at. If I'm a betting man, which I am, the way this game is looking, it looks like if this continue to happen, and if the 49ers can't figure out how to at least establish the run, the Eagles score again, is over with for the 49ers. They would not be able to climb back and keep up into this particular situation. So let's see what happened off of this, and let's see what can go. The 23-yard return. It'll be 1st and 10, ball at the San Fran 23. Both teams, Ice Cold said both teams look like trash. I feel you on that. Let's see what Purdy can do. And my brother already gave his rundowns of like what's his reservation. Purdy being a smaller quarterback, not being able to see over the pocket, get pressure in the face, which that's what the Eagles do. Could make it very hard for him to do anything. That's why they got him in shotgun now. 1st and 10, let's see. They motion 23 to the outside. They go empty. He looks right, throws right. And he gets about 5 yards off of that. And he's hurt. Look like he hurt. I hope all is well, man. Put your prayers together for 85. You never want to see injuries happen in this type of game. Let's see what happened here. 1, 2. Look like it could be Achilles or something. Let me see. Look like it's Achilles, or it could be a shin. Leg cramp is what you're wishing. You don't want it to be something. Yeah. AI is changing the world, man. This new AI commercial crazy. Man, we live in an AI world, man. Anything can be subject to be changed. You just never know. Deep fakes, everything. It's crazy. Shout out to Gemini. The cart, they said the cart is coming for him, so it could be the Achilles, man. Could be the Achilles there. I seen it when he went down. It's like, oh. Boy, it said brittle Kittle, man. That's wild. Pee Wee with the dreads says the home team has to win because the away team won already. You got the cheat codes, man. Ice Cold says I even have AI concubines. Hey, I believe you, bro. I ain't gonna even hold you. You may have some AI concubines over there. Looks like an Achilles. Yeah, the way it kind of like popped. I was playing some pickup basketball about 9 or 10 years ago, and I heard that. Ow! It's like a weird little pop sound that you can hear. And the foot go drop like that, it's just over with. I said, man, it happened to me, but it happened to a friend of mine. And I said, man, that's wild right there. You know, how that can, pop. And you're going to be out for a while. And it's going to be hard for him. As the older you get, it's going to be hard for you to make a comeback with that. Yeah. Kittles and bits. Boy, y'all crazy. Hope all is well, man. They're bringing the card out for a smooth. I think it's the Achilles. Extend. Yeah. Brittle killer. Well, they get a 19-yard deal here. In motion. Drops back. throws a pretty ball inside. That ball was like on a frozen rope. Jennings. And one team that can play through some injuries been the 49ers. For the last 2 to maybe 3 years, they've been hurt. Been a hurt team that still make it to the postseason, man. So they don't use excuses as far as injuries on them. You know, they just say the next man up. They had a guy to get shot by 12 times, man, still alive. He just come out there same season making plays. And we sitting there like, whoa. We get a guy that have a hangnail, man, and he's out for the rest of the year. Yep. So it looks like when they players get hurt, they play even better, you know. It's just crazy. I'm not making any jokes of it, but I'm for real. True story. The 49ers had a guy on that team to get shot up, and he out there now. And then they went and traded for a guy who got shot up in the Washington team. So, shoot, maybe there is a lot of bang-banging, you know, not a ganging. 3rd and short. Ball is at the Philly 17 now. Yeah, that injury gave them a little boost. That injury gave them a little boost here. Yeah. 3rd and 1. Money down. At this point, the win is winning. You can't really trust your kicker to kick in this crazy wind, so you're going to have to make a business decision on your 3rd and 1. Do you run it as if though you're going to run it on 4th down, or do you kind of go into the air and let's see what they do? And that's what you have your big boys down inside. Jordan Davis with the stuff right there. So it looks like they're going to try to make it 4-down territory. Just good stuff right here with Jordan Davis. Good stuff, man. I was watching a preview of him on how he changed his diet. He lost about 20 to 30 pounds. Good pounds. 4th and 2. You can go with a hard count, call timeout, see what they're going to look like. But it's still, what is it, it's the 2nd quarter. Man, that time running, is it? 2nd quarter already. So you better. Who get the ball first? Who get the ball back, I meant to say, in the second half. They're going to try to line up and get this field goal. They're going to talk it over. Take the points. It's just a win. They don't know where it's at. Hey, Seabass, that's wild right there. I don't even know how to even say it. Oh my gosh, boy. That's wild right there, boy. I never heard it that way. I'm gonna mess with Twin with that one. I'm gonna copy that one, send it over to him. Yeah, man, jeez. I wonder what Bente doing right now. I bet you he pacing and walking the floor. Not everybody built to do these play-by-plays. You know what I mean? Yes, indeed. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. AI teacher.
Let's go San Francisco. Gotta beat these birdshot droppings.
Say that again. How you say that again?
Let's go San Francisco. Gotta beat these birdshot droppings.
That's gonna be my new. Is it good? Feel go good. Boy, you crazy as hell, boy. So they down by 3. Say that again. San Francisco. Boy, that is a crazy.
San Francisco.
All right, boy. Hey, this is satire law is wild, man. Hey, I never look. I've been coming up with ways to. I've been coming up ways to damn troll my brother. But San Francisco, dude, did you come up with that? Did you come up with that? Just did you come up with that, dog? Seabass, did you come up with that? You a comedian, dog. I never heard it that way, boy. You ain't finna get them people after me. Go have Holiday Heart at me. No way. Don't have Holiday Heart and all of them people, man. You're welcome. Seabass, man. I'm not, the way I'm situated right now, I'm not finna tweet that out, nor I'm not finna take that to Facebook. But what I'm gonna say is, I'm gonna call my brother. I'm gonna go in that group chat. I'm gonna go in that group chat, man. I think you the first one. You got to be the first one to use that. You know, you got to be the first one. Let me see if anybody else ever used that. I'm Googling it right now to see if anybody ever used that word. Nobody never used that phrase before. San Francisco, boy. Nobody ever used that word. Boy, what made you come up with that, man? Oh, my God, man. Nobody ever used that. That's so funny to me. Boy, I took a risk right there hitting that image right there, y'all. You never know when I click that image right there, boy. The city of pride. You know. He said sensational. Mm-hmm. Only Mahomes. Nah, I ain't finna do it, man. Y'all ain't finna have me. Y'all ain't finna have me out here, man. Shoot, I'm trying to get sponsors, man. I'm trying to get sponsors to carry me over to Oxnard, man. Y'all ain't finna have me out here, man, with no sponsors. Them the ones with the big money. Don't y'all know that? Shoot. How much Oprah and all of them folks got? Oops, did I say that out loud? Hey, Oprah, I love you. Now, my Mississippi connection. Shout out to you, Oprah. Yeah, both cities, city of pride, brotherly love, and the pride, brotherly love. The Rainbow Coalition, brought to you by Seabass. All right, 3rd and 4. He go deep. He going for that juggler though. And he going for them deep passes. I hope AJ is all right. 3rd and 4. Yeah, boy. Now, that might work in Dallas. You go on a double move like that, teams catch that 97% of the times when they're in Dallas. False start, push them back, 3rd and 9. Yeah. Shoot, y'all trying to get me in the slam. You know how much Ellen DeGeneres make, boy? Shoot, don't you know? Law, we can't bring you on the Ellen DeGeneres show because of your stance. Like, I don't have no stance on certain things. We can call Orlando Brown for the sponsor, Law. Shoot, no, man. Orlando Brown. Appreciate Orlando Brown and them. Stock is up. She's zesty too. All right, 4th and 9, incomplete. So, all right, you got 2 minutes. You did all of this. See, clock management is terrible on the Eagles side. Incomplete. What are they trying to gun it out for? All right, so 4th and 9. I love it when they try to, like when teams try to prove a point. Like, man, my quarterback can throw. Man, my quarterback can do it. And they can't really do it. Yeah. That should be offensive pass interference. But it's 4th and 9 anyway, so punt it away. But let George Pickens barely touch somebody. Offensive pass interference. A.J. Brown had his whole hand, having the whole handshake with the smooth. You see that IQ by that kickoff returner? That's IQ right there. Once the opposing team touch it, you can advance it. Okay, A.J. There you go, A.J. Talk to your coach like that, man. Spaz out A.J., baby. A.J. and Sirianni. Y'all saw that? Did you see that? They missed the offensive pass interference. That's what it was, offensively speaking. You know, he was out there holding hands, hand fighting the dude. Sirianni. And why they pressing? They don't even have to go for them deep balls like that. Pause if necessary. Crash out A. J. Yeah. Nicholas Sirianni and Brown. Come on. Yeah. Let me see what you got here. Nah. Riggs! I'm getting an extortion rate. There you go. What we say?
Thank you.
All right, you welcome. Love you. Okay, you love me too. She love me too, y'all. She love me. She love me. Oh my God, she love me. Yes, indeed. First and 10, it'll be ball at the San Fran 23. Appreciate y'all, man. The ethos. The ethos. That's what Jerry called it, the ethos of it all. Got a super chat. Swayze says, how do you feel about the Packers going one and done? Also, I heard Trayvon did had one snap and he took him out. Yeah, that was a terrible snap. I saw that snap, by the way. One and done is a good thing for us Cowboy fans. With a prime Trayvon Diggs and a prime, with like before the injury Trayvon Diggs and before the injury Parsons would have been able to beat Caleb Williams and those boys, I'm quite sure. Caleb Williams had some erratic throws. But overall, I'm so glad that the Bears won. I was sitting there thinking, like, man, if these Packers do what they did to us against the Bears, man, this is going to destroy Ben. Because Ben Johnson has his hiccups, though, in some of the play callings. But the defense were able to rally. They was able to get things going. And overall, I like the game of the Bears winning. Though, but Parsons and Trayvon Diggs are finite enemies now of the Cowboys. That's how I look at it now. 3rd and long. Somebody said put Mac Jones in. Yeah, shout out to all of the D-Bears fans. It's 3rd and long, man. You might as well say, at this point, with 1 minute and 12 seconds left, ain't nothing you can do on this one. What I can really say about both of these teams, by doing play-by-play all this season, just primarily on my Cowboys, this score would have been like 25 or 24 to like 10 or something. The game would have been almost over with because nobody would have been able to stop somebody. 3rd and long. They're going to call timeout here. They had a free play. Oh, no, they didn't call timeout. Just a free play. Shout out to you, Kick-Ass Media. Appreciate you. Once a brother, always a brother. I'm your brother, don't you know? Hey, you saw Vic Fangio, you're like, damn. Diggs and Parson did represent the star well. I feel you. Yeah, they gone now, though. Hey. Ooh, incomplete pass. I thought it was going to be a pick 6. 2nd and 10. Ball is at San Fran's 37. Another time, how many timeouts they got? Okay, wait a minute. Jeez. They know how to say they timeouts, don't it? They don't roll over, by the way. Got a super chat.
At Darren_Posey_SR $5.
Posey.
Law, if the Eagles lose, will you troll Gaylord Bumpson and Dem?
Oh, my God. Dang. That's the only person, like when these Eagles lose, or if they lose, I would definitely troll all of the Eagles fans. Yeah, and I troll a third of these people, man, who said, hey, nanny boo-boo, Cowboys at the crib. I said, man, y'all just going to be at the crib too. You just got an extra week to play. Yeah, none of these stats count if you're going to get out of the postseason. Yeah. Law, have you noticed everyone we lost last year was on a playoff team this year? Yeah, basically. Yeah, basically. 81, how you missed that? Go catch that. Yeah, everybody we lost 3rd and 10. Or every team that we kind of like got angry with that we lost to in the regular season made it to the postseason outside of the damn, to a degree, the on the back end, maybe outside of the Arizona Cardinals, but the Bears, the Denver Broncos, and as well as the Carolina Panthers, they all kind of made it to the postseason. And those 3 teams were pivotal teams that if we were able to beat those teams, then maybe. You know what I'm saying? Good drive, good catch. It'll be 2nd and 5. Ball is at the Phillies 44. You got about 40 seconds left on the clock. 1st and San Tran. Boy, y'all done created a trend, though. That's going to go national, though, by the way, Seabass. That's going to be San Tran shirts out there. San Tran Frisco treats. 3rd and 5. Ball is at the 44. With 13 seconds and some chain left. Yeah. I don't know what kind of kicker they got, whether or not he's in range. But you would think, or you would say to yourself, they're going to have to at least come away with some type of points. And they're going to have to take a shot somewhere in the end zone somewhere. No time management at all. Yeah, they are really hurting with the time management thing. Yes, indeed. Appreciate everybody, man. Keep the engagement up, man. Y'all hit that like button. You share this content. Seabass is asking for royalties, man. And then you see the person they asked for royalties from, and then see they can claim all real financial rights to it if they part of the rainbow community. So you got to be careful. Yes, indeed. You got to be careful with that, Seabass. Like, who's the person who came up with this? Is he part of us? Then he not. Then they be like, hey. He fumbled the ball. Wait a minute. What kind of scrambling that was? And why that clock so doggone slow? That clock that we had down there in Green Bay, that clock was fast as hell. Why is that clock slow? And that clock... Ain't nowhere in the world he make this. Mm.
That's a fumble out of bounds. The clock should then wind. If they change this, this will be a runoff and end and a half.
Yeah, runoff end and a half. Amazing. Yeah. Y'all think it's a fumble out of bounds? What y'all think it is? That dude says, Law, is Caleb better than Dak in the postseason, in your opinion? Now, if you really contextualize what Caleb did, I don't think that it was like extreme spectacular. And I know somebody going to say, hey, man, hold on, Law. Wait a minute now. He already got one less playoff win than Dak Prescott, and this is his second season. You know what you're talking about, man. Y'all Dak apologists. But it's just for what it is. His defenses. Dak Prescott, I believe in 10 years of the postseason, collectively, true story, defense collected about 3 turnovers in its entire 10 seasons in the postseason. So you got to contextualize that, and then you got to contextualize the fact that coaching do matter. But Caleb Williams was 24 for 48, 2 touchdowns, 2 INTs. I just can't put that up there with for what you think that there was a game that they won and they came back and it was nice. But you got to chalk that up with that he performed really well in the postseason. I can't take that away from him. But to use only one playoff game and say, hey, you know, by that playoff win, he's better now than Dak, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. And they was put into some crazy situations, real crazy situations. But from what it is, the quick answer is no, he's not better than Dak Prescott. But from a perspective answer, for as far as potential-wise, he will be better. Potentially, he will be better. Like, if you look at Caleb Williams, his demeanor and how he commanded the team, this is his second season. Dak wasn't doing all of that. He wasn't doing in the face with the players and letting them know, hey, this is what we need from you and all of this stuff. But it's good to be the shining spotlight when you only in the closet, right? Like, and I'm not saying that because he got painted fingernail. Not saying that he's gay or anything. It's easier to be that spotlight in Chicagoland versus being that spotlight in Dallas. If you pick up Caleb Williams and put him on the silver and blue and the star on the side of his helmet, having to live up beyond the past of the measures of what Roger Staubach did to Danny White, to a point, to Troy Aikman and Tony Romo, it would be too much immense amounts of pressure. And on top of that, even though Caleb Williams balled out, and I like that, not a single soul know who his backup quarterback is. I'm just saying, don't nobody who's Caleb Williams' backup quarterback. Y'all be like, man, I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? And not a single soul is out there saying that any of these guys, Loveland, got to live up to Jay Novacek, or DJ Moore got to live up to the kinds of caliber of a Michael Irvin, or any of those Roma Dunes got to live up to Michael Irvin and all of these, Tony Hill to a degree. When you start talking about the Cowboys, it's always comparison. Like, Swift can just be Swift there. He's not brought up into the likes of, hey, he got to be like Walter Payton. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything is debatable with us when it's the Cowboys. Yeah, everything. Law, if Quincy Carter had a better quarterback coach, he would have won a lot more games. I don't know, man. Quincy Carter wasn't a bad guy. It's just the Cowboys didn't ultimately believe in him to that point. And he had his ways. He was high on that stuff too, you know. But it is for what it is. It's only that. Ben Johnson got golf to the NFC Championship game with the Lions. Yeah. Dak was literally the MVP candidate this year. Come on, guys. Yeah, but you know how it goes. You know, it's all about postseason. So that's what my whole argument was yesterday with my brother. Is like, how much do you weigh postseason versus regular season? So do you put Ben Johnson? Do you put Trent Difford over, dare I say, Dan Marino? Right. So everything have a different reasons, man. You got to have a complete team. I get the frustrations though. I get the frustration. Even like when I was debating my brothers just the other day, and we were going over just in general, we were going over like the history of the Cowboys and debating. And a few Cowboy fans said in the clip that I kind of like chopped up, says, as a Cowboy fan, we got to stop talking about the past. So I'm sitting here thinking like, how else you want me to debate these boys? You know, I can't talk about, and they were saying that like, oh man, Eagle fans live in the future, the Cowboys live in the past. Well, how else should I fight or on a panel versus an Eagle guy and a 49er guy? I should just bend over and tell them like, hey, just take it? Or should you stand your ground and debate your topics? You debate the full resume of your team, not just pieces, because I'm quite sure in order to debate, you got to talk about the past. You can't talk about future stuff. It haven't happened yet. That's how football is supposed to work. So it's just for what it is. Like for example, the postseason is, as Gio says, the postseason has its own MVP award. I agree with that, you know. Bet says Quincy Carter couldn't stop blowing them blunts. That's what happened to him. I feel you on that. The Bears are not covered like the Cowboys. Yes, I agree, Raw Talk 23. Yeah. So the levels of scrutiny and the levels of pressure is totally different. Like, I can tell somebody, I can literally say this right here. I forgot to play this right quick. Hold tight, and I'm come back right after this commercial break. Hold on.
Sleeper is the #1 fantasy sports app. It pays to know sports. Pick more or less on top players. Your first pick is on us, so start winning now. Play in Texas, Georgia, Minnesota, and 27 more states. Pick anytime across all sports, pregame or live. Over 10 million players are already on Sleeper. Make your picks count. Score up to 1,000 times your cash. Join today. Get up to $100 credit using code LAW. Call your shot on Sleeper. Download now.
No doubt. And when you download Sleeper, use promo code LAW. And on top of that, get $100 deposit. When you deposit it, they'll match it up to $100. On top of that, $20 for me to use added to your account. Ain't that's a lot of on top of that, as part of my vernacular. Appreciate everybody, man. So use promo code LAW. All right, so Kick-Ass Media says Dak was good, but he wasn't no Stafford Law. Stafford been in the league for 17 years, Law. Yeah, but if you compare the stats side by side, they got the same stats. Stafford is well respected coming out and going into the league way before Dak Prescott was even thought of. Let me know. Stafford was a first-round draft pick, right? Right? So Stafford had Megatron. Stafford had weapons. Stafford was a guy that was considered not good enough to win the big games in the postseason. And it proved that when you go to a team that pretty much is all in for you, then you can win. I think Stafford is still a real good quarterback in the National Football League, and it's showing, right? But he's been in the league for a long time, and now he's gone to a better situation. One can argue that all of it, the way Stafford been treated his entire career been a whole lot better than what Dak been treated in his entire career. And I'm not finna go into the complexions for the protections and all of that stuff. I'm not trying to hit it that way. But what I'm trying to tell you is that one is a first-round draft pick. The other one is a fourth one. One took over. I'm talking about took over a job from a guy that was considered still good in the eyes of many, as Tony Romo, right? One walked right into a situation that he was given a blessing to be there, right? So it's just two different things, and it's just for what it is. I'm not saying that Dak Prescott got no faults in his situation. No. I've said that Dak Prescott needed to be more assertive. I think that Dak Prescott needed to be less friendly as it relates to certain things, what the Joneses said. I think that Dak Prescott should have held out and never went to training camp and fought for his money. I feel a lot of those things, but Dak Prescott is different. And we've been blessed to have a kind of caliber guy that if you put his stats up right next to Drew Brees side by side, his stats are blowing out Drew Brees. And we know what kind of caliber of player Drew Brees was. Yeah, Stafford, Jay Recruiter, Stafford was bad yesterday. That's why it takes a complete team, yes. Bama Boy states, Law, I'm hearing Harbaugh to Miami and maybe Lamar Jackson going with him. I thought they had their fights on the sideline and different opinions. But Harbaugh, change of scenery, definitely a change of weather and scenery on the other things would be probably a plus for him. And don't nobody say, hey, I love it in Baltimore, Maryland, the way things look. I'm just saying the truth right there. Raw Talk says, face it, the Cowboys are the new Detroit Lions, but with more cameras. When you go into the Detroit Lions media room, if I was a content creator for the Detroit Lions, y'all would see Law Nation in the stadium, on the sidelines, being able to be going to the games and have a whole section. They will honor me and say, hey, this dude right here, man, he's a proud Detroit Lions, silver and blue. They will have a whole section for me. But the Cowboys got 1,000 media people, man. Man, we got Star Telegram, DLL, they just got there. You got The Athletic. You got the damn Dallas Morning News. You got all of these news syndicate areas. When you go into Dallas, there's 1,000 people in there. 1,000 stories, 1,000 things that people want to talk about. 105, 1310, the ticket. You got a whole bunch of stuff. Yes, kick-ass Drew Brees got him a Super Bowl win in appearances. Yes, he do. But what I'm saying is that Drew Brees, stat-wise and precision in quarterback play, It's been the same thing with Dak Prescott. I had a stat line to show y'all on my Instagram. You just go there. But I'm not saying that Drew Brees is not a good quarterback, or I'm not saying that Dak Prescott is better. Drew Brees has been in a better situation. I know some people right now will they'll cut their whole thumb off to have Sean Payton as their coach versus Jason Garrett. They would literally saw their whole thumb off and be 9 thumbs over, be 9 fingers over here, because they said, "Man, what happened to your thumb?" I sacrificed it so I could have Sean Payton here opposed to Jason Garrett, right? So coaching matters, at this point. What do you think about the hire with the Commanders OC hire? Who did the OC that the Commanders hired? Yeah. Oh, Justin DC says Cowboys have their own media department. No teams have a media department. Yeah. Drew Brees won his first Super Bowl at the age of 31. Yeah. And he had Sean Payton. Shoot, we don't have a Sean Payton. Y'all seeing what Sean Payton doing now with Denver? Yeah. I'm just saying, and I'm not using the fact that we had Jason Garrett for 13 years, 13 seasons as the reason why we didn't win it all. But damn it, come on, Jason Garrett. How you doing, guys? That's be our argument. Don't y'all know that? That's crazy. That was even my argument with Tony Romo. Like, we got Jason Garrett. No team do this, man. Jason Garrett should have been here by 3-4 years, and they should have got rid of him. They held on to that brother for 13 years, 13 seasons. That's a long time. That's not us complaining. That's us explaining the situation of why we've been at this area of not being successful. So when people say 30 years, well, now it's 31 years, 31 seasons. Look at the coaching. Look at the staff. Look at what we got to overcome opposed to what other teams have to overcome. How you doing, guys? I hope Jason Garrett go to the Tennessee Titans. Jason Garrett stayed away long enough, so hopefully that people forget how bad that he was coaching over there for the New York Giants. People fail to realize Jason Garrett left the Cowboys, went straight to the Giants, and was cheeks there, boy. Shoot. With cheeks, I was like, come on, man, why y'all don't keep him for 13 years, man? McCarthy was a smidge better, yep, just slightly. And not all of that is on McCarthy to that degree, because we know he was handicapped. We know who. Look, here's the one. It's the finite truth. We know who the problem is. We know who the issue is. But what we try to do is we try to work around that, right? And we try to find other problems and other issues. We know who it is. You can put it in the chat. We know who the real problem is. And it's been a known problem here. Like, name me one coach in NFL history that won back-to-back Super Bowls and was given the boot to go. It's crazy. Incomplete. 3 and out, back to the Niners. Jason Garrett goes to the Titans, reunite with Tony Pollard. Tennessee waiting on Jason Garrett is diabolical. The common denominator. That's the thing that we all don't really talk about. Like, the common denominator. Even, let me see. Damn, he did a. Why would you fair catch it right there? You crazy as dog. If it's in the 10, you got to let it bounce in, dog. What's some of these, who coaching these people, man? This dude make millions of dollars. He going to catch a fair catch inside his own 2 or 5. Nigga, that's crazy. Excuse my French, but that's crazy. All right, but y'all know who the problem is, and we point the fingers each and every time. It's been 30 years, 30 seasons. Kick ass said, man, I just want to give an update. Y'all can tell I don't want to talk about this 49ers and Eagles game. Law, the Giants requested an interview with Mike McCarthy. All right, so here's how Mike McCarthy can work for the Giants. Give them full autonomy, which I think that they will. He will go in there looking for a revenge factor. He knows the NFC East. He knows who shot he is, too, by the way. I think that if Mike McCarthy goes to the Giants, there could be a plus for him on so many different areas because he took that year off. He could probably lie to him and say, I watched all of the tapes of Jackson Dart and all of this stuff. But at the end of the day, I think that they will be a playoff contender type of team because they got defense. It'll be depending on who their DC will be, too, by the way. I think that the Giants will be a whole lot better with Mike McCarthy. But if it's Harbaugh versus Mike McCarthy, I don't know, man. I don't know. I would rather for them to go get Mike McCarthy versus Harbaugh. Hey, I wouldn't want to deal with Harbaugh in the NFC East. I definitely. And I know Harbaugh cut his teeth with the damn Eagles and all of them people, but I wouldn't want that to circle back. I want Harbaugh to go to Miami or something. Everybody trying to get our leftovers, yeah. So that's why I say Troy Aikman said the last Super Bowl we won, we had to win in spite of coaching. Now you got to multiply it because you got to win in spite of coaching times in spite of the front office. Purdy! Brock Vick, baby. You got it, says Mike McCarthy peaked. I forgot where that comment went to. Here you go. He says, okay, I found it. McCarthy peaked. Let him go over there. The only thing is you don't want a mean coach that want to look for revenge. There have been a lot of times, we've seen how that worked. But I feel what you're saying. If I'm Mike McCarthy, I'm trying my best to go to one of those NFC East teams and shoot it back to the Jerry Jones in the front office for every 2 games that I see them every year. That will be the mantra. And I think that's – every male got an ego. Let me say this. Every male got an ego. Most males got egos. Even Jason Garrett to a degree. Like I said, Jason Garrett, Mike McCarthy, now not Scott Linehan, but Brian Schottenheimer. These are not terrible coaches. Jason Garrett's problem was he was a coach developing, and he developed into an average coach. That's just for what it is. But even he had an ego. When we played against the Saints, against Sean Payton, he knew that was the shining star that Jerry Jones and company loved. And he would give his best efforts against those Saints. That's why we always gave the Saints a fit when we played against them boys. So I don't want that for Mike McCarthy to be here at the Giants. That a backward pass, incomplete pass. I don't want that for Mike McCarthy. My ego stays in the kitchen. Everybody got a little ego, man. A little ego, a little. Most males got this thing called prove it testosterone type of mindset. You just don't want that to happen. Not saying that you be fear talk about it. But you just don't want that to happen, though, basically. You just never know. Sometimes you ride that new car better than you ride that old car. So what will happen, what could happen, I'm just speaking, we just having a conversation now, y'all. You ain't wasting time out. What can happen, what can ultimately happen, ladies and gentlemen, it can flame out real quickly. You seen how Washington looked like last year? Everybody was amped up. They said Quinn going to take that team to the Super Bowl. Quinn was mad at us, and he was trying to do everything possible to destroy us. We already have our ops within the higher-ups. You just don't want more ops. That's why it would be so bad for Brian Flores to get here. We already have the world against us. Technically, the world be against our Cowboys, man. Everybody, look, major topic lines even this past weekend. Cowboys, who will be the new defensive coordinator? We done stole majority of the playoff, some of the sizzles in this playoff week. So next week, it's going to be a little bit more sizzle. Watch. Is something going to happen next week that's going to steal some headlines? This past week, what stole most of the headlines? Will you fire Matt Eberflus? Will you not? Who will you bring in for an interview? Will you not? And next week, come tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, there's going to be some more news, more breaking stuff. There's going to be more insights. It's going to be something that's going to attach the headlines to the Cowboys going into the second week of the playoffs. You can book it. It's not finna be a quiet week for the Cowboys. Yeah, it's not finna be. It's finna be some type of this coach said this about the Cowboys. They found out who really, Diddy gets out and Jerry pardoned them or something. It's going to be something that's going to bring the news around with the Cowboys. I would be perplexed if the Cowboys go into this week with no headline news. Yeah, the Cowboys finna have some type of news. The Cowboys finna have, the first pick is leaked. Some type of news is about to happen. Stanley says, Cunningham, appreciate you. Y'all forgot we had Cunningham here. Who remember that? So, Law, do we target Downs or do you target, I think you want to say Mansour Delane for the first? I would target. I like Mansour Delane. I think Mansour Delane, we need a cornerback. We need a cornerback. I want the safety. I think the safety, even though we right at that sweet spot, they say safeties, you don't draft them that early in the drafts, but I beg the difference. If the Cowboys can get creative and smart enough, get the guy that they believe that's the best player available. By me being only like 8 to 9 players deep in this draft, I don't know who it will be, but I like Caleb Downs. I like what he can possibly bring to the nation. So I'm taking Caleb Downs over Mansour Delane, and then I'm going to hope that either Mansour have a gun in the seat, under the seat, something in his bag or something like that to make him drop. Maybe he can drop to the 20th. You just never know. But no. I'm just joking, ladies and gentlemen. But I wouldn't be mad if we double dip in the secondary in the first round. And I know it will be a far stretch for them Cowboys to do that. If you can get with the 12th pick, Caleb Downs, and then with the 20th pick, I like Jamal McCoy. I know y'all don't like him because of that injury situation, but shoot, I looked at his tape, man. That dude, he's one of them ones right there. And I get the injury scaredness, but at some point, man, hey, the football gods got to at least bless us for taking that risk, man. Come on, football gods. Come on, man. Yeah, I think Crosby is a lock for us. think Crosby is a lock for us. Kick-Ass Media says, in your opinion, Law, is old Pooh Nanny better than new Pooh Nanny? Why will I read that from you, man? Boy, that's crazy. That's a trap question there, too, by the way. That's a trap question. That's an R. Kelly type of questioning there, you know, because that's subjective. That's very subjective. That's very subjective. That's very subjective if you really think about it. Oh, it's picked off. He telegraphed that one. Quinyon Mitchell with the pick. And here's what. Everybody will be like, see, I told you he the greatest DB ever lived. Man. You know, he telegraphed that ball right to him, man. Like, literally. He literally stared him down and threw it right to him. He threw it right to him like, dude. You better put that Mac Jones in there. All right. Give me the choice between a fingernail painted. Give me a choice between fingernail painted and Dak. I will take 4 all day. This is from Tex 15. Appreciate you, man. Yeah. Here's what I'm gonna say though. I'm moving the argument away from Caleb Downs versus Dak. But I remember fighting Washington Commander fans when Jaden Daniels rookie year versus Caleb Williams, right? Trying to be respectful of the kid. Caleb Williams, fingernail, Peyton Williams. And I said the numbers are very similar, right? It's just that Jaden Daniels was on a better team and have a better coach. And Washington Commanders fans were like, no, he's one of them ones. He's better, blah, blah, blah. I said, man, Caleb Williams is right there with Jaden Daniels, even on a piss-poor team. And literally, we know how piss-poor that team was now that you got Matt Eberflus here, or now that he's gone now. But you guys get what I'm saying. And they fought me, and they fought me, and fought me. I can clearly say, based off of these 2 years of services here, Caleb Williams is better than Jaden Daniels. Because you seen how Caleb Williams got hit and he was folded up like a pretzel and stuff like that. If that was Jaden Daniels, skinny leg quarterbacks ain't going to live it to tell the story. Caleb Williams getting beat up in that damn game. All I could think of, if that was Jaden Daniels, one of them ones guys, as people say, shoot, they would have been playing funeral songs for him. So, yeah, I'm just saying. Caleb Williams is better than Jaden Daniels, if you want to go that way. Yeah, horrible read by Purdy. I don't know what he's seeing. Purdy ain't Purdy. But it's 2nd and 10 now. Yeah. What's up, man? Leon, appreciate you for jumping in. 2nd and 10, ball is at the 48 of Phillies. That boy catches that ball with his belly. 2nd and 10. Yeah, it look like the Eagles going to run off with this one. Run off with the blood. Flag on the field. Score is 13 to 10. But it's a flag on the play. That's in the area of a holding. Man, they call the holding flags on these Eagles team. That was wild. I can't believe they call holding. Yeah, they robbed us, man. I wanted Eric Kendricks and Mears Live foul to be on the field at the same time for the second year in a row with their hair hanging out in the back of the helmet, you know, just shooting through there, man, boy. Front office, man. What do the front office really be thinking, though, man? Like, they couldn't, they just didn't like Eric Kendricks, what he looked like or what he talked, the way he walked or something. Like, why they never called the guy? Eric Kendricks was out here posting stuff with Cowboys gear in the background and stuff. I said, man, they didn't even call Eric Kendricks. They must didn't like that dude. He must have fought it while he was on the elevator with Gene Jones and Charlotte Jones and Jerry and them for them not to even ever reach out to him. That was the wildest thing ever, knowing that we need help at linebacker. I don't know why the Cowboys just sold this year on defense. We had one area to improve, and that was defense. And we were talking about defense like week 2, week 3. There's plenty of seasons that you could have put some things together for this defense. It's crazy. Y'all gonna hear me complaining a little bit too, with some explanations too. 4th and 14. Man, that's what we be fighting against. Like Cowboys literally be having us thinking that we don't even know football when we evaluate players and looking at things, you know. It just be like the craziest thing, like for them to hold on. Like, for example, the whole Booth trade. Like, they traded Nashawn Wright for Booth. You know? And Booth never flashed, never gave us anything. Like, that's crazy. Like, we would do stuff like that or to a degree. We drafted Nashawn Wright. It was a 3rd-round draft pick. It's just like the Cowboys, we do things, man. And then we got to sit up here and debate folks, man, that teams that really try to win. And we have to try to overanalyze the fact we try to talk ourselves. Like Jalen Tolbert, like we were fighting each other over Jalen Brooks, man. Don't y'all know how crazy that is? Like, no team really do those type of things. We was like, hey, you know, Jalen Brooks can give you a good stutter go, and that was an argument that Jalen Brooks should be your 3rd or 4th wide receiver. We don't know where Brooks at, man. We don't know where Brooks at. like we do that. We do the Trey Lance thing, man, trigger Trey. And it's just crazy. Like we would hold and fight ourselves. We would see Ryan Flanoy. Don't y'all know the Cowboys, they will walk around like they big chest and say, yeah, we found Ryan Flanoy. Them naysayers didn't know who the hell Ryan Flanoy was because they cut Ryan Flanoy. Me and Sky was like, what? Like, we just do stuff like that, and we were supposed to win the Super Bowl every year. Like, boy, it's just crazy. Like, we cut Ron Flanoy, hoping that he can clear waivers to bring him back, and we signed a guy that's literally working at Publix right now. It's like we do stuff like that, and if you would have seen Ron Flanoy's face when he got cut, it was longer than Jay Leno's chin. Right hand to the man. When Ron Flanoy, I got Papa Flanoy number in my phone. When he was cut, I said, man, I pray to God that your son can find a way back on his team. And I got it right in my phone. Papa Flanoy was like, man, God is the only way because I don't know what this organization is doing. My son was the best one out there in training camp. And I'm sitting there like, yeah, you know. If y'all can just know some of the cease and desist things and all of the letters and the hate mail that I get from the organization on speaking on certain topics. I be like, it's like, man, I'm walking on eggshells now. Law, you should talk out more. Don't y'all know I'm in Dallas? I flew around, disappear. I'll be talked about for a couple of weeks and be gone. Y'all be going on to the next content creator about 3-4 weeks from now. You know, I'll be old news in about 5 weeks. Yeah, they got Law. He was okay, you know. Cowboys front office operate with the Pickett book in mind first. Always looking for a bargain bin deal. Yeah. Publix is a real good grocery store. But Brooks, hey, I said paper, not plastic. Mingo. Mingo was a wasted pick, yup. It's like the Cowboys want to be right with the wrong moves. They want to be right with the wrong mistakes. They make the same mistake over and over again. Man, Purdy cheeks right now, man. Man, if they don't put Mac Jones in here, man, it's going to be over with for them. I'm going to text Twin and say, man, if y'all want to win, you got to get Purdy up out of there. Yeah. Meant pocket. Yeah, I feel you, man. Yeah. That will get me, though, a little bit. You know, Tyrone Church is saying, hey, man, relax. Everything going to be okay. Let's be positive. I be like, man, I've been trying, man. I be trying, man. Yeah. I'm going to tell Twin right now, if y'all want to win, you don't have to bench. Yeah. You got to put Mac Jones in, man. You got to put Mac Jones in, dog. Let me text Twin right quick. See, he different, man. When you try to do play-by-play with him, he walking the flow. He mad. He moving furniture and stuff around. Now, them cheeks right there. How Purdy playing right now is how y'all think Dak play all the time. I'm just joking with some of y'all. All right. Yeah, put it in there. Where the damn group chat at when you need it? Hold on. I didn't know we had that many. Y'all gotta bench Purdy, man. Boy, right now, you seeing some defense being played. If that was the Cowboys' defense, the score would be what the score is now. The score would be 10-27 if they had the Cowboys' defense out there. The 49ers defense at least keeping them in the game, but if the Eagles go down here and score and go up by 10, it's gonna feel like they up by 30 right now. Let me see what you got. Yes, indeed. Hold on. There we go. Defense keeping this team in. Nah. Oh, yeah. That's right. Now the score would be like 31-25. Yeah, and yeah, they both trash. Yeah, it'll be a high-scoring game, though. It'll be back and forth. Yeah, the Eagles scored now. It's over with. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be more like 45-10 right about now. Yeah. Or that, yeah, because Dak might have his off game. It'd be 45-10 right now. You can't have an off game, boy. Man, listen to Tom Brady, man. Tom Brady know all of the Bohemian Grove, the Illuminati secrets, and the Richcraft, the Rothschilds, secret handshakes and everything, man. If anybody want to be a consultant, I'm listening to Tom Brady, man. I'm always listening to Tom Brady. Whatever Tom Brady said, I believe it. About wins and the surfaces and the fractions of seconds and stuff like that, Tom Brady know what he talking about. Yeah. Yeah. Man. They better hope they save some of that energy. Tom Brady grew up a 49er fan. Shoot. Well, Eric, man, you in the chat? Let Eric say something. Don't y'all ban Eric today, man. But you still got to pay. You get discount off today, Eric. Instead of sending $40 to $50, just send me 10, man. This is your team, man. Send me 10. I know Eric watching the game at the edge of his seat. Oh, man. Eric. Smitty so fast, man. 3rd and 1. But y'all saw how Eric Kendricks got to that edge there. Yeah. That joker laughing. He must not be watching the game. Sometimes Twin, he weird, man. He'll watch the game after the game. Like, like who does that? He don't like to watch it 9.
At Eric Stewart, $3,167.9.99.
All right, you still owe me a penny, man. So go ahead and send me $1 more here, man. Hey, man, Eric, man, appreciate the 10, bro. This is a struggle live stream right here. Well, we got like 20 people in here. We got about 200 folks in here. Look at Eric Kendrick, boy. This is hurting me right now. I ain't gonna even hold you, man. Man, Twin be weird, man, when he try to watch these games, boy. Twin be weird, man. Yeah, but Twin be weird, man. The struggle card over here. I mean, I'm trying to get my Oxnard fund together, man. Shoot. Took me all year to pay off that damn Oxnard, man. There's the D. Oh, wide open. What are you going to do? An open field tackle. Now, that's textbooks how you open field tackle right there. Sanborn and Logan wouldn't have never made that tackle. Yep. Yes, indeed. So it's 3rd and 3. Look like the Eagles gonna come down there and do something, man. Let's see what they gonna do here, man. 3rd and long. Oh, it's 1st and 10 now. I'm sitting here watching the wrong TV screen. So it's 1st and 10. Ball is at the San Fran 24. If the San Francisco 49ers score here, off of this drive, you can go ahead and book it that the Eagles going to win. Because I don't think that the 49ers can find any offense at all. Their defense is keeping them in this game, which it's been even like a weird defense, whereas they're not getting a lot of pressure, but they're covering and they're getting things flat. Okay. I appreciate y'all, man. So with that being said, man, please make my guy untouchable in his stream. He done paid his way today, you know what I'm saying? So whatever y'all do, don't touch Eric Oldhead, Young Bull, even though they got his nickname up there no more. Yeah. Yep. 2nd and 10 will be now false start. 3rd and 13. 3rd and 13. Huff with the tackle. 3rd and 13. How y'all feeling, baby? It's a little butt bend, but don't break type of philosophy here. 4th and 9. Hurts. 4 yards. Hope all is well with Barkley. We never wish any injuries upon anyone. But you little gimpy right there. Let's see what they do now. Appreciate everybody, man, for rocking with us. That's a lineup for a field goal. So they will try to go up by 6. Make it a touchdown. 16-10, good snap, good hold. So if the 49ers want to win, I'm not trying to be heavily on one side versus the other. They're gonna have to get something going with their offense. They're gonna have to get something going. And right now, Purdy is not looking any good. Nor do Hurts at this point, if you really think about it. It must be a damn good pleasure, man, to be in the game. This is literally their stats. Let me show y'all. Let me tell y'all what it is. 11 for 21, 180 yards. 1 sack, 1 touchdown, 1 INT. Christian McCaffrey is averaging 2.4 yards on the ground. DeMarcus Robinson is 95 reception yards, or what? Yeah, which is good. Eric Kendricks, their leading tackler. But it must be nice, man, to be able to still be in the game. Hurts 13 for 21 for 106 yards. He's averaging 5 yards per throw. Passer rating of 90. That big run by Saquon in the first quarter or the first half was everything, 7.6. But they got 19 yards with Tank Bixby. They got 111 on the ground altogether. And Adams, Smith, Devontae Smith, and A.J. Brown. These are the guys that kind of like they're on the star-studded weapons here on their wide receiver aspect. But the quarterback is really not spreading the ball out. It must be super nice to be able to still play and be in the game with those records. ass. Score still the same. Verdi says 106 yards and winning, man. Yeah. That's wild right there, yo. I'm up for a new contract. I got Spectrum. And Spectrum is a internet-based services here. And the TV in my front room, without this office, it's really fast. I'd probably be on the same page as y'all. But my TV is slow because I guess it goes because you don't have a box. I really don't like Spectrum, man, and not to be even shoot at them boys. I really don't like Spectrum like that. I might get AT&T next. I think that's where you need to be at. Damn, Kyle Juszczyk. Maybe I'm wrong on Purdy. You need to bench Purdy, but neither here nor there. I'm thinking and I'm looking at this from a perspective of that could be why my delays are delaying over here. Yeah, Spectrum sucks. Yeah. Only reason I got the Spectrum business internet, and at the time they didn't have the in my area at the time they didn't have AT&T. I get 1,000 on my download and 1,000 on my upload. Business class internet. Now they got something faster with AT&T. So I'm gonna circle back with AT&T and see what they can do for next season. Maybe we can do something. I thought about Verizon and stuff like that, but it is for what it is. Yeah. AT&T. Yeah, that's what Spectrum's got. They got a fiber optics that I have. I get 1,000. That's fast. So when I'm able to spit out stuff like real quickly, as far as content and stuff. And I got a supercomputer over here. But the problem is with all of that is that basically, AT&T probably be better as it relates to their upgrade and stuff like that. Let's see what they got here. They get the first down. So if I have a dedicated line, maybe I'll be 1/10 of a second, because I'm only about like 1 to 2 minutes slower than y'all, or most of y'all. Y'all just be like typing in stuff. Hey, this is what happened on the play. You know? Yeah.
Here's to the stop that never stopped, to the flavor that found its way into everything, from just one spot to America's #1 spot for wings. This isn't just a meal, it's an arrival. Wingstop is here.
I don't know about y'all, but when it comes to working from home, I gotta have every part of my house clean.
No, trust me, I got probably the fastest. Y'all don't understand. A gig on your download and a gig on your upload, that's super fast, y'all. That is super fast. Yeah, it's super fast. It's just that with Spectrum, my main hub, because how they kind of do like the main boxes to my main TV in the living room, I won't put my main box back here because, nobody's back here but me on game day, So it'd be kind of crazy for me to route all of my main equipment here. That's a technical thing. But I'm going to try AT&T. Originally, I had AT&T here when I first moved to Dallas about 7 years ago. So I'm going to go back to AT&T and see what they got. They're supposed to have the fiber optics now, and everything's supposed to be better. Since I think they bought out DirecTV or something like that many of years ago. So, yeah, I mean, it's still fast internet, It's just for what it is. I might not be doing this play-by-play in this studio next year. I might be doing it at the stadium. Get a specialized sponsor, I'll be at the stadium doing the studio. Who knows? Or I might be somewhere else. But we'll see. We'll work it out, though. But 1,000 on your download, 1,000 on your upload, you can't really complain about that. I remember growing up with, AT&T, with, what do you call that? AOL internet, where you had to dial in, and if somebody called you at that time, they kick you all off the internet. Now you got other people in the house. Law, half of your days up in here, yeah. Where's the fridge? I don't have a fridge in here. I had one. I got one in my other studios, a fridge in there where we can utilize the fridge and everything. Crack them if you can. Shout out to my guys. No way. Touchdown Niners? No way. Let me see what they going to do. Boy, y'all done spoiled it for me. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. We got a game going on. Let me get in. I got to eat crow now. I'm sitting here talking mess. Now I got to go in the group chat. But there's a flag on the field. Y'all might got it. Oh, snap. That Jennings, boy, shoot. Hey, if Purdy can't do it, somebody else can do it, then. Hey, that's the best way to do it. Oh, snap. Man, Jennings, if Purdy can't do it. Maybe the wide receiver can do it. Jennings with the touchdown, man. Look, 16-16. So now it's 17-16. 49ers back into the groups of winning this one. Let's see what's going to happen down the stretch, though. Crazy. The trick plays, the spontaneities of everything. Did y'all see that? Might have a game now, man. Shoot. At first I was like, man, if they fool around and score, that's crazy. Man, that's crazy, y'all. Did y'all see that? Did y'all get a chance to see that? Post me your thoughts on that. Post me your thoughts on that, man. It's crazy, y'all. Man, I'm going to talk all type of stuff on whoever lose. I'm talking all type of stuff, boy. Whoever lose, they going to get – but technically, I could talk more stuff if the Eagles lose. I ain't going to even hold you on that. Hey, and if you know they lose, you know A.J. Brown ain't coming back if they lose, too. You know A.J. Brown ain't coming back. Oh, look at Sirianni. Right or wrong, do Sirianni have a punchable face? Do he have a punchable face? Right or wrong? None. Somebody said, no, he don't have a punchable face. Where's his? Okay, hold on. Eric Stewart have a punchable face. Hurts about to show y'all what he can do too, man. Watch Hurts come all the way back. Ball is at the Phillies 35 right now. Oh, that's a flag going backwards. Boy, I can hear the Philly tears now, man. Hey, man, that wasn't a flag. Yes, indeed, boy. How y'all like that Dallas treatment, boy? Shoot, everything be a flag off of a good play. Hush your mouth over there before I give you something to cry for.
Take the money out!
Nobody
1st and 20.
does it better.
You better watch out. Uh-oh. Oh, 2nd and 20. All right, let's see what they can do here, man. Uh-oh. If now the inverse is what quarter this is? 3rd and 13. Now the inverse is if the 49ers, the San Trans, if they fool around and score again, they're gonna feel like a mile ahead for these Eagles, man. It's gonna be rough for these Eagles to get on back. Third and 13. Oh, buddy. 4th and 13. Incomplete. Appreciate y'all, man. Hurts throwing blanks. Hey, he better have him a Juan Jennings to throw him the ball, help him throw a ball over there. He better have Saquon Barkley to throw him a ball. Appreciate you for being a member for 24 months. This is Duran. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, man, for your support. Yeah. Yeah, appreciate you. Yeah. Here comes they booing that man. It's a playoff game, man. They should be booing they guy like that. All right, so it'll be 1st and 10. Ball will be at the 31st. Look at them Eagles fans. Yeah. Come on, ESPN. Pan around. Give me that facial of the Eagles face. Come on with it. Hush your mouth over there. Hush it. Close that beak over there. Close that beak.
We're looking great. Go Birds. Let's go Birds. ELGS, Eagles. We're looking great.
I'll put that on repeat, man. If the if the Eagles lose, I'm just gonna keep that on there. I'm gonna shut the stream down. And I'm just gonna have that going for like an hour. We're looking great, you know. We're looking great. I'm just gonna have that just playing for a full hour. Just let it play. C Bass, they should give Kevin Petulio, how you say that, man? My brother twin call him, put the rat on the table. Yeah, put that on the loop. Either that or this one.
We're looking great. Go Birds. Let's go Birds. We're looking great. Go Birds. We're looking great. Go Birds.
I'll put that on the loop all day, boy. Y'all be like, hey, something wrong with my TV. I will play that on the loop for at least 24 hours. It'd be 24-hour live stream with Law until the internet crashes over this mug. The only way y'all can talk to me is unless you shoot some the AI teachers start talking. All right, let's see what these guys gonna do now. Maybe I'm wrong on Purdy. Maybe Purdy takes time to warm up a little bit. First and 10, ball is at the San Fran 41. The score is 17-16. You got 12 minutes and 39 seconds left on the tickler. Right now, if you are an Eagles fan, your heart is beating out of your bird chest. Right now, if you're a 49er fan, you thinking, man, if I could just get one more touchdown, one more score, we can put it away just a little bit. But you can't sleep on these Eagles. They got good defenses still to this day. So you still got to worry about that. So you still got to play clock. And it looked like Davis is banged up off of that play, limping off the field there. Let's see what happened off of this one. It'll be 2nd and 7. He hurt his shin. I know that shin bruise hurt, man. He going to put a shin pad on. I hope all is well. It was Carter. I thought it was Davis. Well, one of them boys hurt. One of them boys hurt, limping there. They had to be Davis. Yeah, Carter right there. 2nd and 7. They run the ball, San Tran. Y'all crazy. It is picked. Is it picked off? It's picked off. Did he get him down? Right now, their defense is keeping them in the game, but there's a flag on the field. The world's latest flag. Let's see what they call it. Quinyon Mitchell. Man, his legacy is in front of him right now. Man, let Jennings throw the ball. Let him be the wide receiver. Let him be the quarterback. Man, Purdy is selling, boy. You better figure out a way. Purdy is selling. Purdy is selling this thing all the way. So it's interception on that play. And right now, if you are a Eagle fan, you got to be feeling good about yourself. You got to be feeling mighty good about yourself off of that. You got to be feeling good about yourself off of that one, though. Oh, that was the run that you need right there. Good, patient run. 2nd and 2. They need to have Jennings as your quarterback out there. Throw me out there as your quarterback. Boy, Quinyon Mitchell, boy, every Eagle fan right now saying. Every Eagle fan right now gonna say he's better than Revis right now. He's better than Dion. Shoot, they gonna be like, Hurts roll out. He get this first down, but he slides. Hope all is well with him. Oh, he fell on him, so they call it a flag. Oh, unnecessary roughness. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. It's about to be – the San Trans is about to – if the Eagles score off of this drive, it's going to really – because they can't move the ball with Purdy, I see. Man, they action 280 pound to 315 pound people to defy gravity, you know. That's the hardest thing, though. With the new rules with the NFL, that's a subjective call. Some officials will call it, some officials won't. And the whole idea, man, Saquon is running that ball. The whole idea is for the postseason is that you get your best official crews from the regular season to call it. The problem is with the official crews in the postseason is that these are the things that you will see that these guys really don't call or officiate games together. And that's the problem. So it is for what it is. And then what you want to do is win the turnover battle. So far, Eagles are winning that battle. And especially if you can score off of this, that would be a plus for them. Look like they in the scoring area. Yep. Second and 10. Ball is at San Fran's 21. You got to win the turnover battle. Now you got to play now you got to play the clock game a little bit. You got to hope that your running back not hurt. That's not a good sign right there. His quads are hurting, something like that. Them hips, man. Ask Bo Jackson what them hips feel like, man, when he get hurt. Let me see what happened off of it. Boy, they holding each other tight, right? Second and 10. Ball is at San Fran's 21. The hip shot, man. He going to try to take a deep one here in his 3rd and 10. It's incomplete. Hurts to Dotson. Every now and then, man, you're trying to get that trash can, that steak. And unfortunately, it's just incomplete right there. Yep. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how, let me see if that's PI. Yeah, that's PI right there. Yeah. That's a little PI right there. That's a little makeup call. They didn't call the PI, but that's PI. Can't impede the receiver coming back to the ball, and that's what he kind of did off of that. I'm just calling it for what it is. 3rd and 9, 4th and 4 now. Shipley with the 6-yard run. Pass, I meant to say. Catch in the middle of the field. It'll be 4th and 4. Do you kick the field goal here, get the positives, or do you go for it? 19-17. Oh, we got a game now. What y'all feeling, man? Freddie says Jimmy was not fired. He was quit. He quit it. I'm going to ask y'all guys. Put a to represent Jimmy's 2 Super Bowls in the chat. Put a 2 in the chat if you made or you was on a job that made you, let's say, if you're making 6 figures or more, put 2 in the chat. If you're making 6 figures or more, put 2 in the chat. Let's have a conversation about was Jimmy Johnson fired or not. If you make 6 figures or more, put a 2 in the chat. On a job. And when you put the 2 in the chat, those kinds of caliber of jobs, when it's time for you to be let go, it's different. This is not working at McDonald's or, and no offense to anybody flipping burgers or anything like that, or if you're working at a call center job, You got to put your 2-week notice in, or, they have you bring you into the meeting. So a lot of people, y'all making a lot more than 6 figures. Most of you guys are making well off good money. When it's time for you to move on, they give you an option. They say, unfortunately, the way we look at this, either we can do this the easy way or the hard way. Now, we can set up a presser, we'll have a conference, and we can say we'll give you graces to speak, to lead properly, to say that this is a mutual disagreement between me and you. But we all know in the hearts of hearts that you don't win 2 Super Bowls and then all of a sudden you mutually say to yourself, let me pull out and let me just walk my way on. So what I'm saying is, ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy Johnson was fired. Jimmy Johnson was not welcome back in Dallas land. But to appease the PR at that time and the conversation at that time, because Jerry Jones wanted some more control, Jimmy Johnson, even though he flirted with the expansion franchise team and we heard all of the storylines, he did the ultimate. Jimmy Johnson, he wasn't perfect too, but he did the ultimate disrespect to the person that signs his check, and he talked bad about him. And when you start talking about being able to outshine, because there's 48 laws of power, and one of those laws, I'm just saying, and I'm not saying that Jerry Jones is the master of Jimmy, because they was equal at some point in time, peer-to-peers and all of this stuff. But what Jimmy did was outshine Jerry Jones and made him feel a certain way about his feelings. So they're mutually disconnected. And that's why Jerry Jones fired Jimmy. But he couldn't say it because they come off of 2 Super Bowls. They was very successful as far as making money and getting things done. So that's what happened with Jerry. Jerry ultimately didn't want to work with Jimmy anymore, and he fired him. But as reports say that Jerry didn't fire him and he stepped away. But we all know the real deal, Holyfield, as far as the storyline, is that Jerry fired Jimmy. That's just for what it is. To this point, even Gene Jones said, how you going to fix this? How are you going to let him go? You got to fix this, Jerry. She wouldn't have said that if he was fired and did something negligent to that point, or if Jimmy walked away on his free and his own will and power. She wouldn't have said that. She said, Jerry, you got to fix this. And to this day, Jerry never fixed it. He thought he did when he hired Barry Switz and they won the Super Bowl. But that never was the situation and scenario. So that's what I'm saying. I know I'm long-winded with that, but that's just how it goes, unfortunately. Fortunately. It is 1st and 10. Ball is at the San Fran 44. At this drive, it's a pivotal drive. It's 7 minutes and some change left. You're going to have to score. You're going to have to score off of this drive to get the counter or balance of power back in your possession. Yeah. Yeah, it was egos on both sides, but Jerry Jones was the one that bit or hurt the most, you know. And, you know, of course, Jimmy Johnson took a couple of years off, something like that, got back into coaching with the Miami Dolphins, and they never had a losing season, but they never was like the same. And to that point, even Barry Switzer's team beat Jimmy Johnson's team, right? So, yeah. First and 10, ball is at Philly 40. Yeah. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Ball is at the 40. Philly 40 still. Purdy better use all of his Purdy points. Purdy's selling, boy. Eddie says I don't pull out. That's crazy. 2nd and 10. Score 17-19. Wow. That's their secret weapon. The white Saquon Barkley, baby, Christian McCaffrey. Boy, that boy moving around, he helping that team out tremendously. All right, CMC, 1st and 10. McCaffrey up the middle, 4 yards. Again, 2nd and 6. Philly. The ball is at the Philly 25. Ghostface says, I was under 10 when I witnessed every Cowboys Super Bowl winning in the 78 versus Broncos. Appreciate you. Saquon Barkley. Second and 6. Ball is at the Phillies 25. This is the hate stream. We hope it's a forever tie. Let's see what happened here. 4 minutes left on the game. If they don't score here, I'm playing clock. Defensive holding, automatic first down. That was crucial. Don't spit on him, Carter. They'll call that hold, but they didn't call the other hold on the Quinyon Mitchell's INT. So that's why football is such a subjective sport, though. Football is such a subjective sport. Like that play right here. They are in the red zone. All right, so what you do now is 1st and goal. Ball is at the Philly 10. No need to rush and score. That's a damn good run by Christian McCaffrey, though, by the way. 1st and 10, ball is at the Philly 10. What you need to do is basically you got to come away with points off of this. It's a given. Ultimately, what you want is the touchdown. Now, there's multiple ways you can look at this. And let me see. Let me look at it, see how we can do. Hey, man, they moving it. Oh, snap. At this point, the way the score is situated, you're down by 2. Let me ask y'all football people. Let me see if y'all get the right answer. If you score a touchdown here and you the Niners, do you just end up going for 2? Do you go for 2, or you just keep it the way it is and just get to 7 and make it 24-19, or do you try to make it 25-19? What do y'all do? What do y'all do in this situation? 3rd and goal. Need the touchdown first. 3rd and goal. Ball is at the Philly 4. Take the 1. Let's see how y'all thinking with this one. Was it roll tide? Touchdown. Brock to Christian McCaffrey. Man, that's crazy. Brock Purdy is able to dissect this, and I'm telling you, that boy had to cloud that pocket, and the running back, the leak valve, just was able to be wide open with that. So they go 24, 20. They miss. Lord have mercy. I said go for 2 instead. So 23-19. Touchdown still save you. Either way, if you go for 2, I'm just thinking that you figure out a way. You figure out a way to make it even difficult, even if they score a touchdown. That all you would need is 3 points. But neither here nor there. It's still a good game. It's still a good game away from all of this. So we'll see 23-19. How y'all feeling? Grade that series, man. Grade that series there, ladies and gentlemen. No matter, but I'm thinking about on the next end. Like if the Eagles go down here and hurry up and score, you get the ball back. Now, I guess if you had the 49ers defense opposed to the Cowboys defense, you won't have to think like that, right? Yeah. I'm thinking that they got all type of defense. But if that defense can hold them, how many timeouts do the Eagles got? Y'all put that down in the chat. Yeah, Eagles better win. They better figure out a way to win, because if not, boy, Law going to be talking. Law going to be going in on that ass. I'm for real. Dead ass, I'm be in on him. Yeah. Yeah, Eagles still got to score a touchdown, though, regardless of the situation. They got 3 timeouts. You putting all this on the Hurts? Eric, I just want to know you still there? Eric, I want to know you still there. Put a 2 or 3 up there on the chat. Hey, Eric Kendrick's better than every linebacker we had this season, did he? Every time I'm looking up, I'm seeing it 43. Yeah. 3rd and long. That's one thing Hurts do, still have that deep ball. He still have weapons. And I think that blow up between him and AJ, or AJ and the coach, they have stopped targeting coach. So they're going to have to figure out a way to get AJ back involved into this game. And if it's an arm thing, if it's just a pure arm thing going through the progressions, you can just say, okay, I'm not really feeling that Hurts going to be able to throw you into it. You're going to have to run it somehow. And A.J. Brown with that drop, oh, my God, that just makes it even worse. He was open, so now it's pretty much do or die time now, 4th and 5. Shoot, you're going to have to – that's frustration drop. Here's where I can defend A.J. You can't stop going to him. They haven't went to A.J. since the first half. you can't stop going to him and all of a sudden go back to him. But they get this first down here. Good big-time throw by Jalen Hurts there, though. Big-time throw right there, you know. Big-time throw, guy draping all over him. Extended drive, 1st and 10. Ball is at San Fran's 45. A field goal would not save. You got to get a touchdown. You got 2 minutes and some change. You got your – how many timeouts they got still? They got – Dallas Goedert, man, is a beast for them. They still got 3 timeouts in the 2-minute warning. Let's see what they can do. That's Kevin Petrullo for you. Yeah. You got to keep your weapon guys warm. Yeah. Stays alive. Yeah. No, not Roger yet. Too early, man. Hey, why is that playing all of a sudden, man? My bad, y'all. Premature Roger. Roger, you better get back in here, man. Yeah. Roger, you better get back into this. It's still rigor mortis haven't settled in yet. Matter of fact, hold tight for your boy.
I just wanna run it up. Count a check or something. I've been really in the field, let up. Yeah. I've been really in the field, let her rush, I let her feel. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Don't need no deals, I make the deal. Have to take it to a meal. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Yeah. Count a check or something. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Count that too, count it up, yeah. Count it up. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Need them ones, I need them fives, need them tens, I need that change. To the safe, got blues inside. Greens and pinks, it's all the same. I still save and roll my change. Take some losses when I play, charge it to the game. I'm with L, yeah, I'm with T Black, I'm with Revan now. I'm with Bay, yeah, I'm with J, yeah, I'm with Chuck and now. Still the same, not switching sides, now it's about loyalty. You switch sides off for the bag, and that's worth more to me. I mix Nike with designer.
Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. All right. All right, and put this one on right here instead. Sure. All right. A whole lot better for me. Other headphones hurt my ears a little bit. All right. What we got? Where we at now? 1st and 10. Ball is at San Fran's 35. 1st and 10. Ball is at San Fran's 35. Let's see what happens here. 1st and 10. Y'all can hear me good? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Boy, they playing that prevent defense. We seen this with the Carolina Panthers just the other night. 2nd and 11. Hurts sacked. 2nd and 11. They're going to have to burn one from here. You're going to have to burn one from here, ladies and gentlemen. You definitely don't want that. You definitely don't want to see that. And 1 minute, you got to have to burn the timeout here. What, they going to let it roll? Oh, wow. What are they on? What are the Eagles time management people on? So they keep the time out here, try to do a quick pass. So it'd be incomplete, 3rd and long, John. This is 4-down territory, by the way. All right, so 3rd and 11. Ball is at the San Fran 21. If you're a Cowboy, not a Cowboy fan, if you are an Eagle fan right now, you looking at this time as the world's fastest time. If you're if you're a 49er fan, you're looking at this clock as the slowest clock ever in life, right? So you're looking at all of those things, and you're saying to yourself, how can I get better? You know, that's what it is right now. That is Tom Brady with the commentary. 3rd and long, John. Money down. San Fran. Ball is at San Fran 21. They go shotgun, stack formation. Hurts. Incomplete. 4th and 11. And the ball was in some extreme traffic here. This is for all of your marbles here, ladies and gentlemen. What will the 4th and 11 alligator arms timeout? The season. This is my season for greater. How does the song go? 4th and 11 right here. 4th and 11. Season. Spy hurts. I feel you. They're going to burn another timeout. All the Eagles fans that's watching. All the Eagles fan, Pee Wee, the Eagle fan is watching. Smoke one for you, almost an INT. Too many parties in Philly. 4th and 11. 43 seconds left on the clock. Legacies are being built right here. Moments for greatness is being marked right here. You get money in the regular season, but legacy is being built right here on 4th and 11. Will 11 get it? What will you do? 4th and 11. Game is on the line. Hurts drops back. He throws it. It is incomplete. Are there any flags on the field? And it states no good. And guess who? Eric Kendricks, the one and only that the Cowboys refused to have on their roster because they said that Kenneth Murray was better. The Cowboys front office said that Kenneth Murray and Sanborn would be better. So they passed up Eric Kendricks of bringing him back into the mix. And it goes down just like this. All right. I'm absolutely pissed off to a degree and happy at the same time. For your mind, I got a song to sing with you. The thrill of victory. Oh my God. Roger! Roger! Where are you? Where are you? Roger! Roger!
Roger! Oh, he did. Roger! Please! Please, no! Roger!
I love you too. Oh no, Roger. Oh my God, Roger. Hey, Montisha, can you holler at your boy? Yeah.
We're looking great. Go Birds. Let's go Birds. ELGS.
This is my season for greater.
We're looking great. Go Birds. Let's go Birds. ELGS.
Yeah.
We're looking great. Go Birds. Let's go Birds. ELGS.
Cry, Eagles, cry.
Give me my thing, you.
Dread it, run from it, destiny arrives all the same. And now it's here. Or should I say, I am.
Come on, man.
Hush your beak. Hush that beak over there. Hush that beak. Stop picking them feathers.
Take the money out. Nobody
Come on, I got this couch over here. Get on this couch, Roger.
does it better.
I got this couch.
Bartend, what is your profession? Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Rex! Rex! I'm getting too old for this. Hurts! Hurts!
Oh, look at my African American over here.
We're looking great. Go Birds. Let's go Birds.
Rex! Roger conductor! I did it!
Oh, look at my African American.
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pillow, do I give you everything? I give you everything.
Come on, man! Where them Eagles at?
Got nothing but love for you, baby.
Oh, snap!
Y'all killing me with this.
Roger!
Robert.
Roger! Yeah! Cry, Eagles, cry to the land of misery.
Oh my God!
Let me crack your cranium and fertilize your brain.
Oh, we got to break to a special announcement. If you ever was hurt during a call and you slip and fall and land on your hips,
it starts from the first phone call. Most of the time, you're going to talk to Gene Burkett, a 30-year partner. You're not going to talk to some employee that just
Eagles fans, y'all, feel free to reach out to Frenkel.
Crucial, especially if it's a cataclysmic event, to have our experts get out and look at the vehicle, witness statements, photos, the whole thing.
Call Frenkel first.
Chosen by the people, feared by the insurance companies. Call Frenkel first.
I'm the first Tyrone to troll with a sponsor commercial.
Yeah, on paper, they're a better team, but they have all the assets and resources that we don't. But let's get on the line, boy, and see if that factors in. I guarantee you it won't. Wow.
I did this. Hey buddy, I love you too, Roger. I wouldn't trade you in for nothing in the world, Roger. Yes, indeed. I'm the first Tyrone to troll with a damn commercial. Y'all be sure to check out Frenkel Personal Injury Lawyers. Jeez. Come on with it. Oh my gosh, boy. Somebody check in on Roger. For those who don't know who Roger is, let me give y'all a full picture of where Roger is, man. Yeah. He dead. Look at the little leg, the little beak. Roger. He finna paint the city red. Don't paint it the 49ers colors, man. I did this, man. I love you too, Roger. I love you too, man. Yeah, yes indeed. Good. Hey, Eagle fans, what color do you want your benches to be, man? Because we got a bench, we got a couch, we got a sofa, we got a love seat, we got it all over here, you know. Oh my goodness, one and done. But I got Montisha, boy. The halitosis is kicking earlier, but let me bring her back onto the stage.
Yeah, on paper, they're a better team.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! It is you!
The loyal citizen. Let's take a live view of the bird. Roger! Oh my God!
This is where we hold them. This is where we fight.
Law did it to you, man. Did the Eagles win today?
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
Rex! Hurts, where you at?
Look at my African American over here.
Are you shitting me?
Hurts!
Are you shitting me?
We're looking great. We're looking great.
And remember, sounds of soft souls and hits in old days.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed
The 40-watters. Y'all next.
What is your profession?
And they understand the cost that is involved. There's 1,000 of you. I said close them doors.
I said close them doors. Close the door. I have something you've been waiting for. Yeah, no days off. No days off. Come join this couch, baby. Jeez, man. Oh, my gosh, man. Oh, my goodness, man. Look. I know. So what we gonna do here, ladies and gentlemen, let's pull this up, because a lot of those folks and the individuals was talking about the fact that they was gonna do this and that. Come on, man. Y'all send it over here, man. What y'all got over here? Both them quarterbacks are doo-doo compared to 4. I feel you, D-Shift. Hey, it's celebration. Roger, let me pull up my guy Roger one more time, man. One more time.
Roger.
Oh, he dead.
Please, no. Roger.
He gonna paint that whole city red. That brother is never gonna wear red or gold in his life. And you'll never forget him nor forsake him, Roger, man.
Dread it, run from it.
Destiny.
Destiny arrives all the same.
And now
it's here.
Or
should I say, I am.
Oh my gosh. Hey, this is too much. This is too much fun with that, man. Oh my gosh, man. Yes, indeed. Oh my gosh. Eric, come to the office, man. Hey. Oh my goodness, this hate stream. Oh, this hate stream is about to get real. Hey, it's about to get real deal. Hurts defense couldn't save the day for Hurts. You're right, man. Let me see. Let me pull a string and I wink at you. I'm your puppet. Yeah. So according to Tankathon, the Philadelphia Eagles now have the 23 or the 23rd draft pick. Shout out to them. You know, they going to be chilling. We got a Cancun, Cabo. We got a Venezuela suite for you two down there on that way if you want to go. We got Bora Bora. We got, what we got? We got Freeport, Bahama, man, you know. Hey, we got a whole bunch of spots, and I can't wait to hear what my guy LB got to say. Yes, indeed. Kendrick was balling. Yes, indeed. Cowboys Nation and everyone that's listening, I can't wait to play this back, and we listen to all of those individuals that was talking smack about my Cowboys team. Yes, indeed. But hold on. Let me type in my guy right quick. Let me make sure that he's okay. You know, I know he don't go live during the game, by the way, but I know that this post game. I know. Hold on. Where he at?
If your team ain't make the playoffs, shut the fuck up.
Okay.
I'm not about to be under no comment section with a bunch of niggas who don't know shit about playoff football or playoff content. If your team ain't make the playoffs, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Talk about who you drafting. Talk about your coaching replacement. I don't want to hear your opinion on who gonna win this week or next week or the third. Shut up. Shut the fuck up if your team ain't make the playoffs. Birds. Listen, man, if your team ain't make the playoffs, shut the fuck up. I'm not about to be under no comment section with a bunch of niggas who don't know shit about playoff football or playoff content. If your team ain't make the playoffs, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Talk about who you drafting. Talk about your coaching replacement. I don't want to hear your opinion on who
Roger
next week or the third. Shut up. Shut the fuck up if your team ain't make the playoffs. Birds. Listen, man, if your team ain't make the playoffs, shut the fuck up. I'm not about to be under no comment section with a bunch of niggas who don't know shit about playoff football or playoff content. If your team ain't make the playoffs, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Talk about who you drafting. Talk about your coaching replacement. I don't want to hear your opinion on who gonna win this week or next week or the third. Shut up. Shut the fuck up if your team ain't make the playoffs. Birds. Listen, man, if your team ain't make the playoffs, shut the fuck up. I'm not about to be under no comment section with a bunch of niggas who don't know shit about playoff football or playoff content. If your team ain't make the playoffs, shut the fuck up.
Hush the mouth!
Talk about who you
Hush the bees over there!
Coaching replacement. I don't want to hear your opinion on who gonna win this week or next week or the third. Shut up. Shut the fuck up if your team ain't make the playoffs. Birds. Listen, man, if your team ain't make the playoffs, shut the fuck up. I'm not about to be under no comment section with a bunch of niggas who don't know shit about playoff football or playoff content. If your team ain't make the playoffs,
Oh, look at my African American over here.
Talk about who you drafting. Talk about your coaching replacement. I don't want to hear your opinion on who gonna win this week or next week or the third. Shut up. Shut the fuck up if your team ain't make the playoffs. Birds. Listen, man, if your team ain't make the playoffs, shut the fuck up. I'm not about to be under no comment section with a bunch of niggas who don't know shit about playoff football or playoff content. If your team ain't make the playoffs, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Talk about who you drafting. Talk about your coaching replacement.
Come home.
This week or next week or the third. Shut up.
I got bees and bologna.
If your team ain't make the playoffs, shut the fuck up. I'm not about to be under no comment section with a bunch of niggas who don't know shit about playoff football or playoff content. If your team ain't make the playoffs, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Talk about who you drafting. Talk about your coaching replacement. I don't want to hear your opinion on who gonna win this week or next week or the third. Shut up. Shut the fuck up if your team ain't make the playoffs. Birds. Listen, man, if your team ain't make the playoffs, shut the fuck up. I'm not about to be under no comment section with a bunch of niggas who don't know shit about playoff football or playoff content. If your team ain't make the playoffs, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Talk about who you drafting. Talk about your coaching replacement. I don't want to hear your opinion on who gonna win this week or next week or the third. Shut up. Shut the fuck up if your team ain't make the playoffs. Birds. Listen, man, if your team ain't make the playoffs, shut the fuck up. I'm not about to be under no comment section with a bunch of niggas who don't know shit about playoff football or playoff content. If your team ain't make the playoffs, shut the fuck up. Shut up.
They say the path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil man. But blessed of he that comes in the name of goodwill. And I'm telling you right now, we come into the name of goodwill. Playoffs, what good does it make to make it to the playoffs when you're one and done? What good does it make it for you to get to the playoffs, for you to get an early exit, even when you are at home? Well, you don't have to drive far. What good does it make it for you to win the division and be on the outside looking in as the Santrans, Frisco 40 Winers able to bestow upon you without Kittles, without Warner, Fred Warner, by the way, with a gimpy CMC that was looking like he would run DMC out there, Brock Purdy, who can barely throw the ball from me to the camera. What good does it do when you have a healthy Jalen Hurts, a healthy offensive line, A.J. Brown, Smitty, and Dallas Goedert? What difference does it make? You could have let us get in there. We would have put up at least a better entertaining outcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around this beautiful globe. But in departing, I will be right back to troll some more. Y'all know how it goes. I got to take me a quick break. Got to go grab me something to eat and drink. And it's going to be Troll City. Nobody from the NFC East going to advance any further Next year's ours. I'm going back for my rightful spot on the throne as the king and the beast of the NFC East. Even though we're located in the West, you already know we are the best, baby. No rhyming for your minding, but I'm telling you that this timing is right for us right now. Right for us right now. We got our woes out the way. Now we're finna bring in some reinforcements on the defensive side of the corner. Y'all watch out, ladies and gentlemen. I'm coming. My fofo, make sure all your kids won't grow. Y'all finna realize who the best. And it's gonna be left to the rest to figure this out because I'm coming back. For all bird beaks and bird feathers and all of that stuff that's on y'all chests, I'm coming, baby. Yes, indeed. I told you what we were gonna do to Washington. We knocked them out. We was already given what we're going to do to the Giants and all of this stuff. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around the globe, if we offended anyone, charge it to my beard, not my heart. I'll be right back. DC for life, not for short. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, sounds of soft souls and hits and oldies. R.I.P. to back-to-back chaps. They thought it was easy. They thought what we did in the 90s was easy, huh? Yeah, appreciate everybody, man. I just want to leave with one more guy. Come on, guy. Come on, guy. Come on, guy. We troublesome, baby. They said, pull your strap. You better kill me. Larry Hoover, appreciate you. Law did it. Call Peter on me.
Let me crack your cranium and fertilize.
Thank you, everybody, man, for y'all support. Appreciate y'all so much. We got one more special announcement. We got Cry, Eagles, cry to the land of misery. Cry, Eagles, cry. That's going triple platinum, brought to you by Law Nation Sports. And remember, you're listening to